What an atmosphere we've got. The fans have been here since dawn and the stadium, the Faro Sol, is absolutely heaving. We're about to get set to set the grid for tomorrow's Grand Prix. It's qualifying day here in Mexico City.
Clear the garage, please. Car's ready to leave. Okay, we're down to 15 laps of fuel left now. Pitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry, we'll be back tomorrow as we head into the Grand Prix. Back in the 60s, Mexico City would host the season-ending race, a party of motor racing. Well, we might not host the finale now, but Mexico hosts a party nonetheless. So welcome to the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez for the Mexico City Grand Prix. The Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez, 2.6 miles of track that allows drivers to take full advantage of their cars, reaching speeds in excess of 220 miles per hour and providing lots of opportunities for overtaking. The circuit features 17 corners, 10 to the right and the remaining 7 going to the left. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Tsunoda, Mayer, Charles Leclerc and Hamilton, Norris, Antonelli, Sainz and Alex Albon, Ocon, Piastri, Ollie Behrman and Fernando Alonso, Bortoletto, Doohan, Pierre Gasly and Lance Stroll, Hadjar, Hulkenberg, Pepe Marti and Liam Lawson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. So here we are, 2.2 kilometres up in the air, which I know is an unusual feeling for you, Mr. Davidson, but for the drivers, it's even worse.
It is. The altitude can certainly get to your head, Crofty, that's for sure. Especially when you're walking up the stairs to the commentary box. I've seen it firsthand, ladies and gentlemen, don't you worry. But this circuit, the problem with the altitude is it takes away your downforce. You have to go slower around the corners because you've got less downforce, even though you've got Monaco wing packages on your car. That's the challenge of this incredibly unique circuit.
The formation lap gets underway then, and it's going to be interesting today to see how the dry conditions could affect the lifespan of the tyres. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which ones have got it horribly wrong?
Okay, DRS is now available. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Okay, this is Mark. I need you to stop cutting the corners. If you keep it up, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. Tyres ain't a few lap outs yet, but it is coming, so if you want, check your MFD for details. Got that confirmed. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Gap to your teammate behind, 27.5 seconds. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Okay, be mindful of the conditions, the track's getting wetter. Recommend you stay out for now though, we'll be much slower if we move on to inters this early. Push now, we're boxing this lap.
Copy, can do.
Looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting to manage it. There seems to be an issue with our ERS. Okay, we have a problem with ERS. We have a problem with the ERS. The weather's turning. We think it's time to box now. Confirmed. And that's Pepe in the pits. Pepe is in the pits. As things stand, we'll be second in the championship. Okay, conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. At least another 10 minutes until this rain evens out. Stay alert out there. Okay, not sure whether dries or inters are faster. We're right on the crossover. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 52.4 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Keep on him, he might make a mistake. Systems all looking good, head down. Gap to your teammate behind, 57.8 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 19th place. Time last lap, 1 minute 34.2. Laps of fuel left, 14 laps. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 59.6 seconds. rain's getting worse, be very careful. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 19th place. And the time last lap, 1:37.1.
Sorry, team.
It's another victory and a champion's performance from Max Verstappen.
And what a drive today. Obviously keeps their championship hopes alive. And it's a warning sign, isn't it, for the rest of the competition, Crofty. They're not going down without a fight. I loved what I saw out there today from them. And hopefully they can now get on a roll and continue this progression through the rest of the year.
Time for that special moment for our special three today. The podium awaits our top three finishers. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number one, Max Verstappen. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.